Okay, so we're going to try bridge. And I'll show you a version where you don't need any equipment. You have all the yoga equipment you need at home. You'll notice I never use a mat. As long as you've got a nice comfy carpet and you're not doing anything that involves too much friction, you don't need it. If you're on a hardwood floor, you probably need a mat or even some sort of rug, as long as it's something that's not slippy. So if we come onto our backs, and the bits of equipment you may need are a hardback book and the trusty pillow. So we're going to have our feet. If you put your fingers all the way down, put your arms straight on the floor, the backs of your feet should reach the fingers. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. If they don't, if that's not comfy for you, they can be further away. But that's the ideal way. So we're going to slowly bring our bum up, and then one vertebra at a time, just come up here. Now, there's a few options here. You can stay here, if that's okay for you. You can also interlace the fingers and then bring the shoulders under, tuck them under here, yes. So we're bringing the hips right up in the air. If you need a little bit more stability to stay up there, if that's too strong, you can tuck a book wherever's comfy, and that takes a bit of pressure off. Or if you want it even lower, you could have a cushion. It might only be something small like that, or you could turn it on its higher side and have some help there. So if you're happy to stay there, then please do. If you wanted to try Will with me, I'm only just getting back into Will, so it'd be good for us to both try. So if you do want to try Will, this can be quite strong on the wrists, so if you have any wrist problems, give it a miss. So the hands are going to go either side of your head here, and we don't want the elbows to come out, we want them to be in here. So we get nice and ready, and then I like to do it on the breath in. And we like to keep everything parallel. So we don't want the feet to be turned out, we want them to be parallel. And I'm going to bend the elbows till my head's on the floor, and then I like to come down like that, because that's comfiest for me, and try that way, but feel free to try other ways, whatever's comfiest for you. And so while we're down here, I will show you thread the needle. So we're going to bring this knee up, and then the other leg is going to cross over, so the ankle will be just below the knee here. And then you thread the hands through this gap. So this one goes this side, this one goes in between the legs, and then you interlace. And you can pull as comfy as you want. If you want it a little bit more, some people find it a bit comfier there, some people find it comfy there. And you may be all sorts of different positions. You might not even be able to reach all the way around. That's absolutely fine, just find what's comfiest for you. And coming out of that. And we're just going to bring the knees together and just hug them both in. Have a little rock from side to side if you like, I like that. And we're going to do the other side. So this knee stays in, this ankle comes to cross, just below the knee. We thread through the middle, and then we clasp behind to wherever's comfy, there, wherever you may be. You may not be able to clasp, that's fine. And let's breathe. And the final breath. Breathing in. And breathe out. And release that. Bring those knees in again and have a little rock from side to side if that's comfy. And then we can also rock backwards in forwards like this. If that's comfy for you, you can start off, if that's too challenging, you might just want a little bit just to massage out the spine. But if you can rock back and forwards, and maybe you can even balance at the top until you go backwards. And balance. And until you go backwards. And